Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Axum. In previous episode we start a war against the Ottomans. After that we'll probably start fighting the Portuguese with a proxy war. And hopefully we can then take a bit more ground over here. We can start working our way towards the Cape Town, which is going to be one of the goals for this series. Another one is to get Yerevan out of Persia and core that and all that, get the achievement. And then just get a continuous area to Cape Town. We'll probably try to make sure that the borders aren't extremely snaky as they are right now, but we'll probably need to get a few wars to fix the borders. And there we go, that's another siege down. We could... alright, that's the Halicarnassus. I don't know if I really want to get that built yet. Eventually, it could be still useful. Like, it's not... Oh, chocolate imports. Either we get mercantilism, which, how much do we have right now? We've got 31%. Or we get -1 unrest, which, to be fair, how much place do we have unrest? It's actually not that many. I'm going to take the mercantilism. We do get almost 280 ducats from trade per month now. We're also getting 41 from gold income, and production is 280. So yeah, overall, we got a fairly good income. Ooh, there we go, that's going to be a lot of money. Let's also go ahead and build maybe another manufactory somewhere. Admittedly, a lot of these aren't necessarily that great. Maybe we'll build a soldier household in a few places. At least one places. Of one place. I know how English. Right, there's a few more sieges done. Let's go ahead and siege down there. And the Ottomans are... Oh, Stettin might want out of the war. Sure, we'll let them slip by. So that way we only need to worry about Transylvania, which, to be fair, is not really much to worry about. How's the Ottoman armies at this point? They've still got 60,000 men somewhere. I suppose Transylvania is getting sieged down as well, so we can probably piece them out soon enough. Do have the army up here, which could potentially go ahead and give it a bit of a hand there. But it's the Venetians that have sieged down most of that. Oh, they've pieced out Transylvania, I see. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and siege down the capital. Trebizond's been sieged down, good. And Ankara has been sieged down. There's a few more provinces that we'll need to siege down, but if we're going to get Transylvania out of this... Well, there we go, there's another few provinces where the revolution is now spreading to Rhodes and Crete, as well as a little bit more in Tunisia. Alright then, that's pretty good. Are we already 80%? We're almost 84% actually. Alright, so it is definitely spreading. But there's still quite a few provinces where it needs to spread, especially around here into Mecca and all that. And of course, once we conquer a few more provinces in this war, there's going to be even more work. Alright, that reminds me. Let's go ahead and get the troops out of here. I'm going to go ahead and start increasing this army into a little bit of siege army. Oh, that's actually level 2-4 only. Oh. Well, there we go. That's Transylvania's army, well, one of the armies at least, that quite. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we've got 2 artillery in there already. Right, what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and get this at least to 10,000 men. Then we could probably land it into Cyprus, if need be. Oh, there's the... Oh, Persia is fighting a war against... Oh, no, that's Russia occupation. Okay, I was wondering what's happening there. Right, Transylvania, are you willing to take the peace deal? Not yet. Oh, well, let's, I suppose we haven't sieged down the capital yet. It should happen soon enough, though. It's already 35%. Oh, well, not yet, I suppose. Oh, and sure, we can give 100 ducats. No problem there. Constantine's been sieged... not sieged down, converted. And Crete and Rhodes have got on the revolution. So we're definitely spreading that out far and wide. And how we're looking on the income now, 680 ducats total. I think we could probably reach 700 today. Sooner or later. So where's the Ottoman armies again? I suppose they might be heading back north, or are they fighting another war? No, it's just me and Venice. Alright then. Improved steam engine. Oh, Malindi gets +2 production. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's even more production, even more money. And how far... Okay, we still need to get a little bit more for the naval ideas and all that. Speaking of which, we don't actually have any admirals right now. Go ahead and hire one over here. 1121, not the best. It's good to have at least one admiral. Because they can make quite a difference in the battles if need be. Although there's not really a huge... Oh, natural sciences has died. Alright then, let's try to get... Oh, the base tax, that's not too bad. -2 unrest is also tempting. Inflation reduction... Oh wow, we got a huge amount of options. I think we might actually go for the National Scientist, though, and we'll just go ahead and upgrade that. Well, at least once. We'll upgrade a second time next month. Oh, there we go. That's probably enough to... No, Transylvania does not... Oh, actually, they would be willing to take a peace deal. They give us a bit of war reparations and money. That's good enough for me. Now, Ottomans, are you willing to take the peace deal yet? No, was... Oh, there we go. That's another siege done. Maybe if we don't take the money, I mean, we've got enough income. Oh, we can actually still take some money. We'll still take a lot of areas. That will get us a border with Persia, which means that we can then potentially just cancel the alliance with Persia and then fight for Yerevan later, or not necessarily immediately. We'll have a truce with them anyway. But there we go. That's another peace deal, and Ottomans have been cut into even more pieces. Start coring everything. Might take a while. Oh, and we can interfere in a war hitting Russia. Is that true? Oh, Commonwealth of France. Even the Dutch are involved in here. And Persia. Oh, wow. Right. What? Oh. Restore the Cradle of Gold. Owned by Axum. Medina, at least 1 buildings. And base production of 5. So, gold will be now produced in Medina. Sure. We can also seize lands. It might not be a terrible idea right now. There we go, now we're back to 99%. Oh yeah, so that should be a pretty decent amount of production in there. Oh, and we can upgrade... Oh, right. Oh, Persia decided to break the alliance with us anyway. Okay, well, I didn't need to do that then. Well, I didn't need to do that myself then, rather. So let's stop the autonomous sieging. Let's put you on rebel suppression duty in here. The one there, I suppose this one could actually head to the western parts there. Did we? Oh yeah, we've got one army. Actually, this one's going to take care of the western parts. Get another army in here. So now we've got the... At least a bit of a border areas in here. Overextension is going to be a little bit high. So we'll try to get that down as quickly as possible. Constantine, Gaza, and Mocha have gained the revolution now. So there's still Sidon, Czechia, and a few other places, especially over here. I suppose since these are part of the trade companies, not prioritizing those as areas to spread the revolution into. But there's only the areas in... Well, basically, if we have a look at the subcontinents over here, the Levant is the only area that doesn't have everything of what we own, part of the... All with the revolution idea spread already into. We are already at 82%. Oh, the plague. Yeah, we're going to pay a bit of money. Make that go away. Also, I suppose what I could do... trade power. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one. And also, let's go ahead and increase this army a little bit further. And Britain wants soldiers. Yeah, I suppose we can afford giving you 9,000. Not really a problem. And we'll get one more cannon for this army. Or one more artillery regiment, rather. I suppose since we're at peace, we can go... and speed up a little bit. We've got the army here now, so let's go out and do some rebel suppression. There might be, especially with the overextension that we're currently having, there might be a little bit of issues. So are you're not doing rebel suppression in here yet? You could probably do a little bit of assistance in here at least. And I suppose this one's going to get to the Medina region. Get some more coring underway. We've got still plenty of guarding capacity available, so that's good. Oh, well, the total game has dropped quite significantly there. But that's alright. So the Venetian war can now continue. They'll probably take a decent bit of areas. Oh, I forgot that Ottomans still own some stuff in Austria as well. Oh, yeah, Sugla, we could probably go ahead and upgrade that one. There we go, that's another 3 more provinces with the revolution. Now... Israel's going to get that, and then 2 more provinces in Yemen are going to get the revolution. Alright, let's go ahead and give this army a bit of a rebel suppression to do. And I suspect that there's going to be several potential revolts here. Start coring a bit more. Because there's also the, hold on, Northern Sahara would be this one. We can turn that into a state. I'm not going to make them into cores yet, but that's going to reduce the autonomy there a decent bit. And give us even more income. So, since we got the troops, I mean, we're getting a lot of money from the occupied areas there. So, right now, we still got a bit of catching up to do. Plus, I suppose a big thing is the overextension being almost 100%. Local trade, or trade power abroad is reduced drastically. there's a lot of corruption that we need to deal with and all that. Let's keep on coring as much as we can. In the meanwhile, let's also go ahead and maybe upgrade another fortress. The one over there in Gallipoli definitely needs an upgrade. Once we're done with at least got everything underway to be cored, then we can maybe do the war against the Portuguese. But we do have a fairly good score at this point, over 6,000. I'm sure it could be a lot higher than that, but it's honestly a good start in my opinion. And also, I suppose we will try to get a little bit more money and get more of the trade company investments sorted out. Rather have those sooner rather than later, or I'd rather have them instead at soon-ish. Foreign plots. Ooh. We'll seize them and they will. It's going to mean that the Republican tradition is going to be a little bit on the low side, but that's fine. Ooh. Right, actually, Kilwa. We could upgrade that to level 3. That would allow us to push back even more. Oh, wow. Gujarat is privateering in here quite drastically. We might need to do some hunting of pirates in here, I reckon. On the other hand, I'm not actually entirely opposed to that, because it just means that it's weakening the Portuguese even further. So, you know what? We'll let that be. For now. We'll also go ahead and upgrade some more ships there in the meanwhile. I suppose one of the... Oh, hold on a minute. Since we've got the money now, let's go ahead and do more of the trade company investments. While I still remember. So, local trade power, is there? I suppose this isn't that one. We didn't have any other trade companies, did we? Not yet. Okay, local tax modifier. That seems like it could be useful. And then the manpower and sailors, that's definitely something we want to get. Not necessarily desperately, but it still will be very handy to have the max manpower pool at least closer to 300,000, maybe even more than that later on. Not initially, it's going to take a while before it takes effect to that large amount. Let's go ahead and get this one to Trebizond. So that it won't take attrition, because right now, while it's not a huge amount of attrition... Oh, and we've still got exile... Oh, I forgot about this army. Portugal, no, I'm not going to ally you, because I need to fight you in a bit. As long as we get the coring underway. Which there's still quite a few provinces to core. Well, there's another 3 provinces with the revolution. Yeah, it's still spreading. How are we looking on the percentage-wise now? It is 87%. Alright then, well, I suppose we'll soon enough become the revolutionaries then. It might just take a little bit longer than intended. I suppose at this point we could also... Oh, right, we are actually... Oh, yeah, let's upgrade the... Adamant Divisor. We could probably get these two higher than level 3 as well. It's going to cost us a little bit extra, but honestly, it might not be a bad idea. We're getting a lot of Diplo points, which, to be fair, we could probably just go ahead and use on increasing gold income. Ooh, there we go. Jeddah's got that. Okay, so, yeah, the revolution now slowly crawling its way through here up to Jerusalem, I suppose. I mean, Jerusalem already has it, but it's meeting up the fellow revolutionaries in there. It's like every other month we can start coring another province, more or less. There's still a lot to core, though. Lots and lots to core. Plus, we've got quite a few rebellions that might fire soon enough. We're also getting a few more manufactories, which is going to be very nice. Go ahead and build another one, actually. Or 2, maybe. Then we'll probably go ahead and upgrade this one next month to another 10,000. I think we're going to switch 1 stability into 20 Republican tradition right now. I think that will be worthwhile. Actually, how much is the... So those are 4,018 and 18, okay. So we can just go for... I suppose 13, 4 and 13 right now, and then we'll put in the extra 5 of each, or 5 infantry and artillery in the next round. Oh, there's the rebellion in Medina. And Württemberg is the HRE Emperor. Alright then. I suppose Austria doesn't really exist much at this timeline anymore. Oh, there we go. So we could get the... We don't really have any subjects, so Liberty Desire isn't that important. Foreign distance, well, it's useful to have that. It's not really that much needed. The Free Force March is pretty useful. The Global Naval Engagement modifier is also quite handy. I think we're going to go with the Force March, though. The next one's probably going to be the Naval Engagement. Because honestly, that's going to allow us to then fight even more ships in the combat, potentially outmatching the enemies by quite a bit. Because we've got several modifiers for that effect. Right, the first of the cores are almost done, so that's going to start reducing the overextension drastically, and then our income is going to start increasing a lot. Oh, and that's a revolt. Well, it's only 15,000. Oh, right, you didn't have the order suit. Clear with that. Now you do. That's another 3 provinces with the revolution. Oh yeah, so it is already stretching all the way through there. Drebizon and another 2, or another province have been cored. So now the overextension is only 80%. We can also go ahead and get some more... Actually, none of these are going to be the active cores. It's just Oh, okay, there's one more that needs to be actually cored, and everything else is just, you know, getting the full sort of territory or statehood, I suppose, granted for the areas. Scientific instruments. Oh, there we go. I like the sound of that. And that's another conversion successful. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, yeah, Karak does need to be cored. That's another 3 provinces with the revolution. Exceptional year. I'm going to take the money. Because that's going to allow us to... Actually, there's a lot of those things... let's actually see about this better stuff. So there's a land force limit +5, trade steering +50% in the same region. Will that in Aden? Because that's going to allow us to steer even more of this trade into Alexandria. Also, oh right, we got some ships from the, right. Protecting trade in Constantinople, I suppose that's fine. We'll get a few more ships for that. And there's pirating in Valencia. France wants to go through my lands, that's fine. Actually, I could probably... no, I would not be able to ally them. Because France is a vassal. Oh, wow. Okay, we do not necessarily want to continue with the same ruler right now, just to make sure that the tradition goes up. That would be the morale of navies and ship trade power. That could be useful. Development cost -5%. That's also not a bad one. But I think we want to go with the bureaucrat right now. Stability cost modifiers are reduced, and we get a lot of admin points. And no debate in Parliament. Okay, now we need to figure out what I want to do in there. Autonomy goes down. Advisor costs and autonomy reform progress. Cultural conversion costs. Diplo reputation. Another merchant. Ooh, more mercantilism. That could be useful. Imprisonment of sailors, so sailor manpower, okay, yeah. Privateer efficiency. To reduce trade regulations, 50% trade efficiency, that could be also quite useful. But I think we're actually, you know what, yeah, we'll go with that one. Sure. So currently we've got 46% chance of win. We can probably afford spending at least things like manpower. We're going to easily do. Don't necessarily want to spend points yet. I can spend a bit of money, I suppose. I don't want to lose tradition. But yeah, exempt conscription is totally fine. We'll have that covered soon enough anyway. Oh, and the government reform progress, yeah, that's something that we're going to definitely afford using. We're going to afford losing a bit of prestige. Anything else in here that we're going to easily... I mean, we're already at 79%. Tripoli getting a bit of autonomy might be okay. And then maybe we'll just go ahead and spend a little bit of Diplo points, if we can. It seems like a military or admin, so there's no Diplo support. Right now, at least. Oh no, there's Diplo support. There we go. Don't want to lose the mercantilism. I guess we'll give it a bit of admin support. I know that we do need the points, but we also need the military points. There we are. And now sorted that one. That's going to give us a lot of income. Let's also get a bit more coring underway, finally. Oh, navigator. Okay, ship durability. And we're converting more provinces. Do we have... No, we've got just... yeah, there we go. It's unused now. So how's the religion looking like? We have converted quite a bit. Not a huge amount of areas that we haven't converted. That we already own. So how long do we have truce with Persia for... Oh right, Commonwealth is massive right now. They've got France as a junior partner. I can probably support their independence, maybe. No, they're loyal. Okay, so we can't do that. How loyal are they? 26, okay. So a bit more than I expected. Let's get the local goods produced into these... so the trade company is making us even more money. Oh right, I forgot that we have this area as well, part of the trade company. This could be already... assigned to the trade company. That one can be assigned to the trade company. I'm just going to make sure that we assign only things that have been converted already. And then these states will not be assigned to the trade company, I don't think. In the first place. Sinai, no, that can't be even assigned in the first place. Don't know if that's going to help us too much. It's not the end of the world. Is this one right? We did not turn that into a proper state either, so that's good. Trade protection against Bengal. A lot of the coring will be done soon enough. Also go ahead and get some proper state provinces now. Little by little. Nerzerum has been cored. Excellent. Persia wants some soldiers. Okay. I'll give you it for now. But they shouldn't be able to get any more favors from us. How is the revolution spreading? Okay, now it's spreading all right into these areas that we've freshly conquered. So I guess we've got most of the areas sorted out now. How much are we looking at? 92%. Still can't embrace the revolution, but we're almost there. Poor quality copper. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, we can be the... No one's actually taken the naval ideas. Interesting. Well, I will. Oh, there we go. Total income is over 700 ducats now. I suppose we could also get a bit more... Oh, yeah, counting houses. That one's going to be pretty good. These ones are also fairly decent ones. And maybe we'll go ahead and increase the army size here to 18 for 18. So 360 regiments. A few more calls being done. So I suppose the overextension isn't that bad anymore. Yeah, it's 42%. That's why the income is increasing such massively. Right, how's the revolt risk? There's not that many areas actually with revolt anymore. You know, that's fine. We're gonna send this one further south. Actually, maybe we should send this one south. This one can start heading west. Also got the army over there building up, which can be used. There we go, that's another core done. Let's go ahead and sort out the rest of the cores. There's still Mazab. Ooh, more men for the army. Oh, there we go, more manpower. And some development. So I suspect that we're almost ready for the war against Morocco, which will, of course, call in Portugal. Which will be a decent bit of areas, mind you. We got the fleet in here. We might want to actually get a second admiral, quite frankly. No, it's not too bad. We might want to also get a bit more galleys for this, mind you. But I suspect that's something that we can actually do in here with a... There we go. So that's going to get this the Indian Ocean fleet into... Or technically speaking, the Red Sea fleet. This fleet into 100 ships, which will be a decent chunk. And it will be able to fight off probably a decent bit of enemies as well. There we go. That's another few more provinces. And there's... Oh, is that actually... Oh, there's still the island over there as well. And I suppose there's these provinces that will need to get the things spread out as well. Okay. Any more manufacturers that we're going to need to build? That would be very much valuable. That one's pretty good. So we're getting over 300 ducats from production already. Also over 300 ducats from trade. So overall our income is starting to look pretty darn good at this point. Oh dear, we lost a general. I guess, no, we can't get a replacement general quite yet. Plus, how much do we need the... Well, we don't necessarily need a general for this army. Depends if the Portuguese decide to send some incursions through there, but Portugal, their own army is still 117,000 actually. It's a bit more than I expected. So we've got 2 armies there. I suppose we'll have the 3rd army from here as well to join the fray. Let's also go ahead and send in the combat fleet down this way. So we can maybe blockade the Strait of Gibraltar, so that the Portuguese can't send anything in here in the upcoming war. Oh, we still need... Oh, wow. Is Mazaba really that high development? Hold on a bit. It is 34 development, yeah, okay. And there we go. Is that now all of it? Oh, no, Gallipoli still needs to... Oh, and these provinces. Okay, but we must be over 90% now. Right? 95, okay. Almost 96, actually. So Gallipoli and Medina and a few more provinces in here. Oh, and Socotra. I forgot that we own that. Well, we're almost there. Might be able to become... No, I'm not going to give you military access because I'm going to be declaring war to you on your allies soon enough. Well, mostly to your allies, I suppose, technically speaking. Let's go ahead and upgrade a few more ships in here real quick. That fleet will be... Once that fleet is ready, which is... I suppose, let's say mid-1734 will be probably ready. We've got the 3 armies down here in the south. Oh, and there we go. Nazab can be turned into a full-on province. So that should be definitely a pretty good addition to all of this. There's also a lot more areas that we could potentially core. Oh, Seed of Greatness. And Cobra is getting some more stuff. Oh, there we go. How's the total development we have now? 240... Or 2,447, sorry. So that's not bad. We pay over 150 ducats for fort masons now. Right, yeah, that could even be more. Is it now spreading to the last vestiges? Or is it actually starting to spread into other nations, finally? Oh wait, we still got this stuff up here, don't we? Yeah, we do, but it's not spread to those yet. Actually, where is it spreading to? Can we see it through here? So it's 3 provinces, but I can't see the... Oh! East and West Timor. Aha! Right, I forgot that we own that entire island. So it's starting to spread into the Indonesia region as well. Heated debates. Oh dear. That's going to cost us a lot of money. But I suppose we can afford taking one loan. We'll pay that off soon enough. But I suppose we can't take the missions from the estates any further. I guess that's alright, but I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.